Every type of basketball pass explained. Every single one of those plays started with a pass. Not a dribble, not a shot, a pass. In the NBA, teams average around 300 passes per game, and the chest pass alone makes up nearly 40% of all passes thrown, yet most players never actually learn how to do it properly. Today, we are breaking down every type of basketball pass, from the ones you will use 100 times a game to the ones that make entire gyms stand up. We are covering 9 passes: the chest pass, bounce pass, overhead pass, one-hand push pass, touch pass, baseball pass, behind-the-back pass, no-look pass, and wraparound pass. The first 5 are the foundation every player needs. The last 4 are high-risk, high-reward weapons that will either make you a highlight or get you benched. Let us get into it. The chest pass, the bread and butter of basketball. The chest pass makes up nearly 40% of all passes thrown and is the first pass every player should learn. Start in triple threat with the ball at your chest. Grip it with both hands. Step toward your target. Push the ball straight out. Extend both arms fully and snap your thumbs downward on the release. That creates backspin, which keeps the ball level and prevents it from drifting sideways. Chris Paul built a Hall of Fame career on the precision of this simple pass. The biggest mistake is adding arc. Every inch of arc adds time in the air, and time is a gift to the defense. Keep it flat, chest to chest, with snap. To practice, stand 10 feet from a wall and throw 50 chest passes at the same 12-inch target. When you hit it consistently, move back to 15 feet. The bounce pass. When a defender is in the lane with hands up, the chest pass goes straight into those hands. That is when you go underneath with the bounce pass. Same grip, same step, same thumbs down finish, but angled downward so the ball hits the floor about 3/4 of the way to the receiver and bounces up at waist level. Think Steve Nash threading pick-and-roll bounce passes in Phoenix, slipping the ball under defenders where they simply could not reach it. The key is that 3/4 bounce point. Too close to you, and the ball arrives soft. Too close to the receiver, and it comes up awkwardly. And if your teammate is moving, lead them. Put the ball ahead so they run into it. The common mistake is throwing it with no energy. Put the same snap on it as a chest pass. The overhead pass. When the defense is swarming and you cannot get a pass through at chest or floor level, go over the top. This is the same pass Kevin Love uses to launch fast breaks, grabbing a rebound and firing a laser overhead to a streaking teammate in under 2 seconds. Bring the ball above your head with one hand on each side, elbows out. Step toward your target and push forward with both hands, completing the motion with your thumbs driving downward. The critical mistake is bringing the ball behind your head. A defender behind you will strip it every time. Release from just above your forehead for strength, speed, and protection. The pass should travel flat and crisp, not lobbed like a rainbow. The one-hand push pass. A quick, snappy pass made with one hand when you are coming off a dribble and need to release fast without resetting into a two-handed grip. Picture driving into the lane off a pick and roll. The big man's defender steps up, and your roller is open. You push it out with one hand, right off the dribble, hitting your teammate in stride. The key is fingertips, not palm. Fingertip control gives you accuracy and touch. The mistake is throwing across your body, which telegraphs the pass and kills your angle. Always push from the same side you are stepping with. The touch pass. This is when you receive the ball and immediately redirect it to a teammate in one fluid motion without ever fully catching it. Watch Nikola Jokic. The ball swings to him at the elbow, and before the defense registers, he has it. It is already gone, redirected to a cutting teammate for a layup. The secret is anticipation. You have to know where your next target will be before the ball reaches your hands. You decided 2 seconds ago. Practice with 2 teammates in a triangle. One passes to you. You redirect immediately to the third person. Start slow, build speed. All right, if you have made it this far, you now have the 5 foundation passes that handle the vast majority of game situations. But here's where it gets fun. The next 4 passes are the highest risk, highest reward weapons in basketball. The baseball pass. A one-handed, overhand pass for covering the full length of the court. Think LeBron grabbing a rebound and firing a strike 80 feet to a teammate sprinting for a layup. Take a stance with the ball beside your shoulder. Point your non-throwing shoulder at the target, step forward, and snap your wrist to generate backspin for stability over distance. The risk is real. Overthrowing or underthrowing happens constantly because the one-handed mechanics require feel that only comes through repetition. If you are not confident in your accuracy, do not use it in a game. The behind-the-back pass. Jason Williams made this pass famous, but he practiced it thousands of times before ever trying it in a game. You wrap the ball behind your body using your wrist and fingertips to deliver it to a teammate, usually during a fast break when a defender overcommits to one side. The difficulty is that you temporarily lose sight of both the ball and the defenders. For every beautiful behind-the-back pass in a highlight reel, there are 5 that sailed out of bounds. Keep it low and controlled. If you cannot complete it 8 out of 10 times in practice, you are not ready for games. The no-look pass. This is the pass that changes how you see basketball forever. Magic Johnson built the Showtime Lakers around it. You look one direction and throw another, using your gaze to manipulate defenders. Remember how the foundation section said make eye contact with your target? This is where elite passers turn that expectation against the defense. Defenders read your eyes, so when you look left and fire right, you create a passing lane that did not exist. The mistake is being too dramatic with the fake. The best no-look passes look like regular passes. Subtle, controlled, and delivered with conviction. This demands chemistry above everything else. The wraparound pass. The smartest pass on this list. When your big man is being fronted in the post and direct passes are denied, you step laterally, shield the ball with your body, extend with your outside hand, and wrap a bounce pass around the defender to a spot only your teammate can reach. Watch how Luka Doncic operates in these situations. The biggest mistake is telegraphing it. If you lean too far before stepping, the defender reads it. Keep the initial movement subtle, then explode into the delivery.